grind, chasing the check, dropping the top, riding the vet, feeling myself, what you expect, you know I'm with it. No better feeling cause I could've quit but I didn't. 007 when I'm on a mission, moving it up to a better position, they thought I was tripping.
So today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We wanna show you burnt house shot, fresh house shot. The two bowling balls that I believe will be big hits for their respective brands. That being Phase 2 Pearl and then the the Motiv Nebula. So we got to see. I know the Nebula it's pretty good. I got a little bit of an idea on the fresh oil. It's going to be a pretty sizable gap. On a friction, might be a little bit closer. But we're going to show you that exactly today. So again, on lane 25, friction, that's what we're going to start on. So you guys can be like, oh, they all hook. And then I'll put it on oil. Oh, Charles, these balls suck. You know, but start with a high point. You know, and then y'all see like, no, these are ball downs. These are, you know, not game ones. They're not. But unless you just bowl on a ton of friction, which you could. So everything listed below, get to Bowlersmart.com, then merch, push. A little bit harder, man. The only limit is you. That is a lot of the truth, man. The reason why we're shooting this video today, getting it done. But yeah, so let's get to it, guys. I'm very excited. Hopefully we can get some strikes, maybe some messengers, possibly. So let's get to it. Start with the P2. And again, core numbers lean towards a little bit earlier ball from this one. Phase 2, a little more diff in this one. So, open the lane up. Again, I told you, there's friction on the lane. So, let's try to repeat that with the Nebula. Oh, I was a little bit right. Let's try it again. Again, both standing, trying to get like really like on 27 with my feet. Definitely, you saw that ball even kind of pick up, see some early friction. I think if the Nebula sees that, it's probably gonna be big 4. But that actually kind of, you know, saw it and laid there. I believe honestly, both of these are still a little bit cleaner than a Rockstar Amped. Yeah. Again, that one's just a little bit more where I think we get a more gradual, continuous move, right? From the P2 Pearl. Let's get a little further left. Go on 30. I ain't gonna lie, that P2, I think you just need some of that pop to come off of it, and then it started becoming really good, just a wee bit. And this is the second house you're seeing this ball in, right? You know, I'm trying to be able to offer that because some people, right, might bowl in a more environment similar to this one opposed to, you know, sawgrass or a bolero tamarack. I'm gonna get a strike, I ain't gonna lie. I threw that one a little bit out, and that definitely read the friction like crazy. Let me throw another shot with the Nebula, because that ball is hook. There she blows. Tough. We'll throw like 2 more shots with each, and then we'll jump to the right. Then we'll go all the way to the other lane and see some oil. Yeah. Saw that ball pick up, see some early friction, and it tried to like auto-correct but it held and left us a reasonable, you know, lead. All right, early prediction, what I'm seeing is the more, you know, smoother shape, right, is the P2 Pearl, which might be really good in a lot of different environments, including, I feel like, a lot of sport shots. You know, when you need more blend down lane and not as much hi-ya as this Nebula can offer. But they both work. Get the job done. I feel like on a house shot, right, they're not miles apart. But I definitely still get Nebula, more punch. More punch. I left that same thing several times now. But it definitely, again, I feel like it wants to get started a little bit sooner than a Nebula. Nebula feels a pinch cleaner. But yeah, once we get into the oil, I threw a handful of shots over there. I'm gonna be way much further to the right. Yeah. And probably got something to do with the colors, right? I think they always say black, right? Typically end up being a cleaner, more, you know, rounded. So you got these reds and stuff, a little bit different. But yeah. Let's get to some oil and let's talk some more. Fresh oil, phase 2. Stand on 20. Way down the lane. But it's just a house shot. Like, it's not a sport shot or anything crazy, but this is what fresh oil looks like with these cleaner symmetrical pearls. So, yeah, slowing down a little bit, straighter angles, don't have to be nearly as far to the left. Let's try Nebula. Wee bit of difference, just a wee bit. Let's try the Nebula again. Yeah, just a wee bit of more flip, just a wee bit. All right, so move a little more up the lane, kill the hand a little bit, go to 15. Hey, get that little P2 love carry. Same thing. Oh, hook a little bit. Oh, kind of stuck a little bit. And just so we see, right, like the oil, move to 25, which is my normal spot I typically start in. Crumble, light shaker hit oil that's out there. Same spot. Cleaner, 100%. That one's cleaner, bro. Like, and you know, when we got a little closer to it, that seemed to have a little more pop. You know, but again, phase 2 is definitely I feel like I'm more firmly middle of the pack. I'm not gonna go as far as say hazmat pearl, smooth. Like, I feel like it has a little more pop than a hazmat pearl, but not by much. So honestly, that's a comparable, I feel like a more comparable ball, you know, than going for like a Crown Vic or something. This is not a Crown Vic. It's not even close. I feel like that ball's way cleaner, way more responsive. So. Yeah, doing the right things. It is. Go to the Nebula. Let's have some more fun. Slow down a little bit with the Nebula because it's definitely floating way more than the P2 Pearl is. Yep, a little bit slower. So again, both balls can work, but I definitely was using something a little bit stronger to start out. High flush, stand on 20 that last shot. 10 back. This might jump, so I might throw a little bit faster here. Oh, maybe I should have been slower. Got behind the hit pin because again, pushed. So, yeah. Both balls good, but definitely cleaner option. If you maybe feel like you have more rev rate, you need something that pushes, go with this one. Go with Nebula, right? You need a little more help, want something that feel like a little more predictable. Go P2, because I definitely feel like it handled, I feel like a little more volume, a little better, the Phaze 2 Pearl, where Nebula definitely like, oh, I need to, really, modify something. Let's throw one more, let's throw one slow. Yep. Do it slow, saw it, slap the 10 out. It's pretty simple. Now I'm gonna do one from all the way left, just so you guys can see oil, and we'll get out of here, because it's a lot of shots. I think y'all guys got the point. 30 on all the oil. And that's probably about the same speed I was throwing over there on the friction, right? And the friction was humming up the hill from there. Oil, they're a great equalizer. All right, Nebula from deep. Almost left pretty much the same thing. So there you guys have it. I think you guys got a good understanding of what these balls are and how different they can be. Yeah. Both balls are laid out exactly the same, if I did not mention that before. But these are fun options. Use links below, man. I appreciate you. Grab some merch, hype bowling. If you want to be a little bit different on the lanes, man, yeah, a lot of my stuff has some type of positive spin to it because we live in some weird days. So, again, blessings to everybody. I don't care what your belief, religion, any of that stuff is, man. Love and peace, man. That's really it, bro. Better for everybody. That's it. So, till next time.
I'ma keep it moving with the music up. I'ma keep them grooving. You sleeping on me, just keep snoozing. I'm so locked in right